Hello and welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit and this is my continuing Let's Play of Underrail. So last time we helped the dude with a bunch of stuff. And this time we're going to do exactly the same thing, but first I want to do a little bit of exploring since we haven't been around here much. Why am I lightly encumbered? Because I've got all of this stuff. Okay. So, but we are no longer drunk. Okay, so it's going to be all extract humour. Okay. So we got a few bits and pieces. We are now just about underweight. So I've got no qualms about going in. Let's just quick save and see what the hell this thing is. How bad is it? So many mushrooms have grown inside that you can just add some water and start a fire underneath it. It's been scratched to oblivion, yet it still is upright only because its base has been screwed onto the counter. You spin the blades with your finger, but alas. Can I look at the pot? Nothing inside, nothing tasty inside, sadly. What the living fuck? Let's see if I can actually hit how much hit points these things have. Oh my god. I killed the cat. Come on. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. There's got to be a way of doing this that doesn't involve dying. fuck these cats come from? Let's get one of these. Turn this on. Let's turn this off. Let's charge the shield up. Quick save. Laser emitter. Oh my god. This is fucking awful. Another Barcelona chair. Scratched Oblivion, blah blah blah. I'll take all these laser emitters. These corpses, what's our weight like? Close. Unreal. No more corpses are there? Bed surrounded by liquor shelves. Yep, dude used to live here. Stuck at the top of the range. Nothing you do has any effect on this device. Okay, let's take those. Let's take that. Gonna have to process these things. That'll take us down below for a little while. Not going to take the mushroom brew. Take that. Got a hot wiring kit, don't need that. Don't need that, don't need the flare. Yeah, don't need the mushroom brew. Most of them are just scribblings, but there is one that reads, "Do not overcharge the cats." Unbelievable the shit that I'm having to go through here for this. Okay, let's split these off because I can't be dealing with it. 14 flares. To the desk. Antidotes, taurine. What can I honestly get rid of here? Recycle item. Sadly, I don't think there's anything else there. How many? Right, let's do repair kit. 170. Do we need anything repaired? No. Yes, that could be done with a repair kit. That doesn't need it. That could do with a fabric repair. Gotta figure out where the hell my fabric repair kits are. I can't remember what they look like. Again, it's a nightmare. Standard matching kit. And that can be repaired as well. Okay. Something moved inside when you knocked. Stuff. 14 flares. Ah, of course, yes. Bucket. It's for taking a shower, you suspect? There's some water still inside. And a dead bug. Oh my god. Let's get the hell out of here. Hey man, found any evils inside? Laser cats. He snaps his fingers. Laser cats! Yeah, you took care of them, right? Yep. High energy vermin, so it's like safe to go inside. And I think, unless there's something else waiting, maybe plasma dogs? Don't be ridiculous. Well, like, let's go. You helped Dude start a fire in the barrel in front of you with the items you found in his long-abandoned home. Now you both stand there, observing the disorderly dance of the flames you've just brought to life. The turbulent interplay is ever-changing, sometimes fierce, sometimes timid, and where some flames rise above the rest, others retreat low and disappear. But as long as there's something to keep it alive, the fire will keep on burning. As you absorb the much-needed warmth after traversing harsh and cold, all these primal emotions start digging their way up from the abyssal depths of your inner being. You feel safe, you feel calm, and you feel enthralled. Right now you need nothing more than the warm caress, the music of combustion, the tranquilizing light display. And if you feed the fire and take care of the fire, you genuinely feel that it will take care of you as well. I'm hungry. Dude pulls out a small metal skewer with some hopper meat on it and puts it over the flame. Got some for you too if you want it, man. Where'd you get the meat? Don't remember, it's been a while. Want it? Sure. Okay then, half it's yours. I did some snooping around here. I'll wait for the meat to roast and then we'll continue with the journey, man. That's right in the vision. I'm standing here roasting some hopper while you're standing right there. Everything's like according to the vision so far, so don't worry. And we're through most of the phases. We've been in my homes, caves. He looks around and nods. Ingredients, last one's gotta be here. It's all progressing slowly. So it all seems to be revolving around us going through these reality shifts. Yeah, you see, man, I know some people think I'm a bit on the other side of the rails. I can see it in people, man, but I do everything for a reason. Visions guide me, and not a single one of them's ever let me down. I'm not going to turn tail, and if I see something I don't like, even if we enter a rift and end up in the middle of a war between intergalactic sentient centipedes and crustacean-like fungoid monsters, and end up being blown to tiny shred bits, it's for a reason. You always know the right things to say, dude. Thanks, man. But did you see us after we went through a rift in the vision? I mostly remember seeing you, but I don't recall seeing anything too specific. Whole vision was a bit fuzzy, man, but we pulled through. So far. Things just reveal themselves as we go along, and every event becomes like crystal clear in my brain once I actually see it. Yeah. Like everything I'd seen in the vision got clear so far, and it's like, oh, the meat's done. Here you go. You let you remove your part of the meat from the skewer. You taste it, puffing a bit due to hotness. Once you finally feel the taste of it, you instantly feel sick. Whether it's gone bad or was marinated or spiced up by something in Dude's pockets, the meat's taste is the epitome of disgust and nausea. Like a bullet out of a gun, the horrible piece of meat is propelled out of your mouth and aimed straight into the fire to be incinerated, so that no living thing may taste its foulness ever again. You celebrate the liberation of your taste buds by taking a deep, calming breath. Dude stares at you for some more, and tastes his cut of the hopper. Not even a second passes and he spits it into the fire. Damn to hell, this is the worst hopper I've ever tasted. I'd rather like dung-covered rust off a shack and junkyard meat this, man. He then throws the skewer with the rest of his meat into the fire. Burn. He then turns to you. Well, man, got to continue the journey. Got some rest, but now's the time to get going. His eyes then scan the place. Man, it hasn't changed much since I left, except everything here smells of cat excrement. Used to smell of brew. How things have changed. Well, you know what you got to do. Go search the place for the final ingredient. We need it, man. It's here. I've had some chemicals in your desk. Taurine, some napalm C, geomitrin. Any one of those last ingredients we need? Taurine, that's the heart. Napalm C, that's like incinerating stuff. Geomitrin, that's it. And yet again he answers with a distant gaze. You know how it looks, don't you see it? If you know where you're going, it'll be there. You feel no pain, you cannot get hurt. And once you reach an exit rift, you will not be able to pass. It's the surface tension of living air. Living air! You fall into it when you enter. You so easily break the surface, like jumping in a lake. But if you want to get out, it's like an ant stuck in a drop of water. Dark water. Deadly water. Water that wants to mutilate you. You'll be stuck inside, watching a whole different world that you can't reach. And then the morphine loses its effect. This is why you need the geomitrin. It's toxic and it hurts what's living. It'll hurt the living air, but it won't hurt you because you don't feel pain. Damage done to the living air will create a temporary vacuum, but that doesn't suffocate you or anything like that. Like in our reality, in the in-between. Yeah, that's the name, the in-between. In their vacuum is freedom. Freedom from living air. There's no tension anymore, so you can work through the exit rift and reach your destination. Brew lets you see, the catalyst lets you enter, the morphine lets you survive, the geomitrin lets you escape. It's everything we need. We're going to be doing some rift working. Damn, dude. You're either completely derailed or not a genius. I'm having trouble figuring out which. Yes, I am, Matt. So all we need to do is mix those things up and we're good to go, right? First of all, we need 2 juices. One for you, one for me. That's 2 bottles of brew. 2 measures of unsaturated cyanic catalyst. 2 morphine and 2 geomitrin. Yeah. Juices? Yeah, that's how it's called, the juice. You mix all things up and you get the juice. You drink the juice and then you rift walk. Now, how to, mix the ingredients is the real issue now. You add too much morphine, you faint in the in-between dimension. You add too little brew, you can't see the exit rift. You add too much catalyst, your mind moves faster than your body does. You add battery acid, you die. What's with you and battery acid? And I don't know, man. It's that old geezer. For some reason, I can't stop thinking about him after I mentioned him. It's like horrible. I'm not using batteries for a while. Anyway, did you keep some notes on how to make the juice? You're asking me that after all we've been through? Like, what the hell, man? I don't know, man. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Did you check around the lab or in a super concealed crack in a wall no one could ever find? Found a stack of them in the lab. Most of them look like long-winded scribblings to me, except for one which says not to overcharge the cats. And that's damn good advice. Not as good as not to drink battery acid, but damn good nonetheless. As for the long-winded scribblings, I'll check them out, man, but I doubt that it's there. Recipes. Now, those I used to write simply and concisely. Like, for example, 17 milligrams of unsaturated cyanic catalyst, 55 milligrams of morphine, 1 milligram geomitrin, 300 milliliters of mushroom brew. You take the catalyst, he pauses, and you see him turn distant again. He scratches his head a few times, then his jaw, then he nods and says a few hums before finally, and at this point, quite predictably, snapping his fingers and flashing his mouth. Got it, man. I know how to make the juice. I just remember the whole recipe. Oh, I'm good. Okay, now, listen now. We got recipe for the juice, and we got all the ingredients, but, and that's one big but, what comes next could be like anything. The vision got pretty blurry at this point. I know we got a rift work, but I don't know where that's going to take us. So if you want to take a break and stock up or have a cold brew, do it now. Come see me when you're ready, man. I'll be in the lab. I'll be back soon, dude. Okay, and we've leveled up. So we don't get an ability score, but we get skill points. Which I'm just going to pop there. Don't get locks. Yep, lock picking. Hacking. Let's pop that up to there. Stick intimidation up. Let's stick throwing up. And let's get some evasion going. Did we get a feat? We did not get a feat. Anyway, that's our that's that. We are now level 15. Okay, so what I'm going to do is a good question. I think I'm going to call this an episode. It hasn't been a long episode, but we do need to dump some of this shit off. And we are fuck knows where. Whoops. We are fuck knows where in the world. And I would like to know how to get out of here. So we are going to try and find our way out. Ugh. I don't think I'm quite at the right level for this, sadly. So let's do a little bit of tiny bit of exploring. Okay. Okay, there's an exit there. Okay. I'm going to call that explored, even though I haven't fully explored it. I'm terrified about bumping into something ridiculously powerful. And I will go and explore these other places next time. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, do not worry about it. Next time we shall do more tentative exploration around this area, because I don't want to go with the dude just yet. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, do not worry about it. And I shall see you next time. Goodbye.